Welcome, welcome back to Jude's place. You'll have so much fun at Jude's place. Come on, sit right down, it's Jude's place.
Welcome to a very, very up-close and in-person live at Jude's place. Have you ever seen me this close before? No. This is a breakthrough where I thought, how would it be if you were actually just perched on the piano with me? I'm joined here today by Mike Mayhew at the switching, what is the word for it? Ground zero, the switching post. What can we even say about any of this? It's you. It's the switchy. He's switching today. I do not have Matt. I do not have David Torkanowski. He's dead to me. He's in London. But I am here with you, and I have to just say that I'm not going to ignore the elephant in the room, which is what a really, really troubled and awful time we're in right now here in America. I'm talking, of course, about Texas. It's very hard to sing, entertain, although that's what you have to do, of course, to be cheery when this has been going on, when there have been, I think, 207 or 8 mass shootings since the beginning of the year. And what just happened in Texas is something that you would hope would change the laws, would change the rules. Of course, it's not going to, I don't believe, in this country, but it does make you gasp. It makes you hope, but it makes you send out the signal. I think we're all feeling it right now. The signal is SOS. And that's why I have decided to start this show by doing a mashup of 2 of my favorite SOS songs. I dedicate this actually to the fabulous Neil Greenberg, who's watching ABBA as we speak. I believe in Reading, in Blighty. He's watching ABBA. I'm so jealous, I can't stand it. ABBA and the Police. Here we go. Where are those happy days? They seem so hard to find. I try to reach for you, but you have closed your mind. Whatever happened to our love? I wish I understood. Used to be so nice, it used to be so good. When you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? I said, SOS. The love you gave me, nothing else could save me. I said, SOS, SOS. You seem so far away, though you were standing near. You made me feel alive, though something really died inside. I feel I really try to make it out. I wish I understood. Used to be so nice, it used to be so good. When you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? I said, SOS. The love you gave me, and nothing else could save me. I said, SOS, SOS. I said, ooh. When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on? Sending out an can't you hear me? I said SOS. The love you gave me, nothing else can save me. I said SOS. I'm sending out an SOS. I'm sending out an SOS. I'm just sending out an SOS. I'm sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Ooh, okay, that was SOS. Did you fade me in and out, Mike? Did you go to black afterwards? No, you got to do that. You got to do that. Yeah. Can I just say? That was a boo for you. Bless his heart. I forgot to say, at the end of the song, black out, fade, then bring it back in, and it's like so polished, and it's almost as if I'm not here by myself. Love you. I love you. You know that. I do. I love him. I love him crazily. So here we are. That's it. I got my feelings off my chest. It's not going to be a downer for the rest of the show. No, it couldn't be. It couldn't be. I wouldn't do that to you. Because the whole point of music is to actually be uplifting and to take you out of that place where you feel absolutely so fucking terrible. So I've decided that, and the reason we were late on, by the way, it wasn't Mike's fault. It wasn't. I know you're thinking it was, but it wasn't at all. It's because I was writing my script. Because I'd actually forgotten what I was going to say today, because I don't know why. I just got really into it. I got into the music, and then I forgot who I was. But I'm going to lift you up now. Now, I know I've done this next song before, and we're going to watch together. Isn't that fun? The last two songs from the Live at Jude's Place Jazz Fest house party. These are the last two songs. Well, almost, but you'll see why I've held one back. I've held it back for the appropriate time. But these last two songs, I've done one of them before, but my God, it's so great. Of course, again, we were joined by David Torkowski at the helm. He's ruined this piano for me, by the way. Ruined it, Mike. Ruined it. It's like he's hit it like some kind of butcher. Anyway, Pedro Segundo on, those are drums. Grayson Brokamp on double bass, I do believe that was. Kevin Lewis on cornet, and we were joined by the fabulous Ricardo Pascal on sax. So this actually took this song to another level. It was so incredible. So sit back and enjoy and have your good, warm, bathy feeling right now with me as we share one of my favorite little-known Frank Sinatra hits, My Lean Baby. Bye. My lean baby, tall and thin, 5'11" of bones and skin. But when he tells me maybe he loves me, I'm just as mellow as a fella makes me. He's so skinny, he's so drawn. When he stands sideways, you'd think he's gone. But when he calls me baby, I feel fine. To think he's frantically, romantically mine. He is slender, but he's tender. He makes my heart surrender. And every night when he holds me tight, the feeling is nice. My arms can go round twice. Well, my lean baby, he's so slim. Our broomstick's wider, but not as trim. And when he starts to kiss me,
then I know I love him so I'll never ever let him go. Baby, tall and thin, 5'11" of bones and skin. When he tells me, maybe he loves me, I'm just as mellow as a fellow can make me be. He's so skinny, he's so drawn. When he stands sideways, you'd think he's gone. When he calls me baby, I feel fine to know he's frantically, romantically mine. He's slender, but he's tender. He makes my heart surrender. And every night when he holds me tight, the feeling is fine. My arms can go round twice. And my lean baby, he's so slim. A broomstick's wider, but not as trim. When he says he loves me, then I know I love him so I'll never ever let him go.
A woo! Mike, it's pathetic, isn't it? You've missed this, haven't you? It's it is so cheap, and yet it's so wonderful. It's so wonderful. I was enjoying watching your comments during that. It's always just such fun. It really is such fun watching me perform. It's something I rarely do, of course. Why would I? You know, it's like you never want to see yourself on screen, but actually, I'm all right. I'll deal with it. Okay. So here I am. I'm back up close and personal. Warts and all. You can see it's so damn hot in here, isn't it, Mike? Christ Almighty. It's a bit of a sweater today. A bit of a sweaty day. Now remember, way back, I did the next song, Skylark. Well, I just want to share an amazing story about something that happened last time I was in London, in my hometown. I went to see Billy Strict. playing at the Crazy Coqs. And unbeknownst to me, he was doing a whole night of Hoagy Carmichael songs. And unbeknownst to him, I love Hoagy Carmichael so much. It's irresponsible, quite frankly. I might have to have a restraining order against the estate. They might pull, but no, because as it turned out, Hoagy Carmichael's son, Hoagy Carmichael Jr., had actually produced the show and was also present and correct. And I met him and I raved about his father and said how much his music meant to me, and particularly Skylark, and told him that I'd been playing it live and I was looking forward to recording it one of these days. And he said, please send me a version. I'd love to hear that. And so, of course, without further ado, I got the very simple live performance that I did down here in New Orleans and sent it to him, to which, within, it seemed like minutes, and honestly, Mike, this never happens. I mean, it's happened that way to me a couple of times in my life, and one was with Burt Bacharach, and that almost floored me, and the other was with Hoagy Carmichael Jr. in that way of you just adore someone so much, and his father's work. And he wrote back and he said, "You have made that song completely yours. And that speaks more of its inherent greatness." And I actually, the first part I thought, well, what he could be saying kindly is, oh God, that was terrible. But, it's like, you made it your own. That doesn't mean it's good. That just means you made it your own. I mean, that could have been a real backhander. But then he said, and that only adds to its inherent greatness. And I was just like, oh my God. And I said, can I use that quote? And he said, yeah. So for what that's worth, that made my little heart skip a beat. These things in life that do make your heart skip a beat and make you feel happy to be alive and make you realize that whilst all these awful things are happening, things that just make you want to weep and lie down and go back to bed, then you have these wonderful things in life that mean so much and are so inspiring. So here is a full version with my gentleman caller from that session, the last one you'll see for a while from that Jazz Fest house party, of the incomparable and quite astonishing Hoagy Carmichael classic, Skylark.
Skylark, have you anything to say to me? Won't you tell me where my love can be? Is there a meadow in the mist where someone's waiting to be kissed? Oh, Skylark, have you seen a valley green with spring, where my heart can roll a journey over the shadows and the rain to a blossom-covered lane? And in your lonely flight, haven't you heard the music of the night? Wonderful music, faint as the will-o'-the-wisp, crazy as a loon. sad as a gypsy, serenading the moon. Oh, Skylark, I don't know if you can find these things, but my heart is riding on your wings. So if you see him anywhere, won't you lead me there? And in your lonely life, haven't you heard the music in the night? Wonderful music, faint as a will-o'-the-wisp, crazy as sad as a gypsy, serenading the moon. Oh, Skylark, I don't know if you can find these things, but my heart is riding on your wings. So if you see him anywhere, won't you lead me there?
I'm too relaxed to even reach for the applause machine, Mike. I mean, I'm too relaxed. That song, oh my God, it's just extraordinary. MG Cairns, got big applause there. Dougie Nixon, beautiful, mate. Thanks, mate. I love that. Love it. Jane Tillotson, brilliant. Maggie Vesse, oh, thank you so much. Mark Wright, thank you guys so much. I will be recording that. That will actually be something that is added as a special, I do believe, to the deluxe edition of Come On and Get It, the upcoming album, which I all know you're waiting for with bated breath. Oh, yes, I know. I can feel it. Another single out in June. I'll be telling you all about that next week, as it will, of course, be June. What the feck is going on? And I said feck. It's just insane that the time is passing like you cannot believe. So until I see you again next Sunday, I hope that you will take care of yourselves, that you will do the right thing, be loving, be kind, be good, and at least get drunk. And have fun. And remember that wherever you are, your politicians are shit. I mean, I'm just saying that just because it's, I as a Brit, I'm allowed to say that. And if you do have a chance, I'm just going to say it. Watch Ricky Gervais's latest stand-up because it's a work of art. And I'm sorry, I almost crashed the car. I was laughing so hard. There you go. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Loved it. Loved it. If you love your comedy PC, don't watch it. For God's sake, don't watch it. Please, God. Otherwise, thank you for spending a little bit of your Sunday with me, Judith Owen. I look forward to seeing you again. I will be back with Matt Midland. Sorry, Mike. Mike Mayhew. Mike, you deserve. Come on, everyone. Come on. Applause. Applause is necessary. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I will see you all next Sunday. Look after yourselves. It has been an absolute pleasure. Goodbye from live at Jude's Place.